In this video lesson, we will learn how to solve linear inequalities graphically. So before, in these video lectures, we solved inequalities algebraically, and that's the most common way of doing them. But remember also that it's possible to solve linear equations with the graphs. And the way this is done is that both sides of the equation can be written as functions, and these are going to be two straight lines, and the point of intersection is equality. For more on this, you can look at some of my other video lectures. Now, how does this apply to inequalities? Well, remember that linear inequalities are very similar to linear equations. So soon we're going to take a look at an example and see what happens if we try to apply the same method to linear inequalities. So as a first example, let's take negative x plus 1 is greater than 2x minus 7. So you could solve this using algebra again. But let's say you already have a graph. Oh, and I meant 2x plus 7. And here, the graph, we have two lines, two linear functions. Y equals negative x plus 1, which is the left-hand side, and y equals 2x plus 7, which is the right-hand side. Now what we want is for the negative x plus 1 to be greater than the 2x plus 7. Negative x plus 1 has negative slope, so it must be this line where I'm pointing at. And that leaves the other line with positive slope to be y equals 2x plus 7. So now how do we find out where negative x plus 1 is greater than 2x plus 7? Well, if we just take, let's say, this sheet of paper, here at x equals negative 6, it's greater. And here, negative x plus 1 is still greater than 2x plus 7. At negative 4, negative x plus 1 is still greater than 2x plus 7. It's the top line still. So all these points I'm marking down below are good points. Now here, we have equal. We have negative x plus 1 equals 2x plus 7. But we just want strictly greater than. So that point is not good. We're not going to count it. So now we're going to keep going. And after that point, we notice that 2x plus 7 has overtaken negative x plus 1. And so for any x greater, it doesn't work anymore. So now we already have our solution set drawn. It's x strictly less than negative 2. Written in interval notation, well, first as an inequality, x less than negative 2. In interval notation, it would be parenthesis negative infinity, comma, negative 2. So this is the solution to this inequality. Notice, we didn't have to do any math here, really. And I hope this helped you. Thank you for watching this video lecture.